Welcome to TAO, your go-to podcast for all things tech, AI, and beyond. I'm Sarah, your tech-savvy guide, here to break down the latest news with a touch of insight.
And I'm Mike, your curious co-host, ready to dive into these stories and ask all the questions you're probably wondering about. So Sarah, what's on the agenda today?
First up, let's talk about Perplexity and their new web browser, Comet. They're beta testing it with select Apple Silicon Mac users. It's pretty interesting because it personalizes web interaction using locally stored browsing history and open tabs, but importantly, it doesn't use that data for model training.
So it's like a personalized browsing experience without the privacy concerns of data being sent to the cloud.
Exactly, Mike. Plus, it integrates Perplexity's search via a side panel and includes a Comet assistant that helps with tasks like managing tabs and finding those pesky unanswered emails.
Sounds like a productivity booster. Anything else it offers?
Yes, it features ad and tracker blocking, Chrome import, and other productivity tools like inbox analysis and meeting note generation. It's currently in a closed beta, and they're actively seeking user feedback while shipping daily improvements.
Interesting developments. What's next?
Moving on, Bangalore International Airport Limited, or BIAL, is partnering with KPMG in India to implement generative AI technologies at Kempegowda International Airport, Bengaluru.
AI at airports. How's that going to work?
They're building a bespoke AI platform to enhance decision-making, automation, and predictive analytics. The focus is on responsible AI principles and data privacy, which is part of a wider trend in Indian aviation to boost operational efficiency and passenger experience.
Sounds promising. What's the next story?
Anthropic is in a bit of a legal tangle. Their lawyer admitted to using an AI-generated citation from the Claude chatbot, which turned out to be erroneous, an honest citation mistake, they called it.
That's a bit concerning. How did this happen?
Well, the publishers accused the expert witness of fabricating citations via Claude, leading a federal judge to demand a response. It's part of broader issues with lawyers misusing AI, which can lead to faulty court submissions.
Yikes. Hopefully they sort that out. What's happening with Microsoft?
Microsoft recently laid off 2,000 employees in Washington state, with over 40% being software engineers. This is part of a broader reduction of 6,000 positions.
Wow, that's a lot of people. Is this related to AI?
Officially, they attributed the cuts to flattening management layers, but it comes after CEO Satya Nadella noted that AI now writes up to 30% of the company's code. This has fueled debate over AI's influence on programming jobs.
That's quite impactful. What's next?
Let's talk about Rahul Sonwalkar, known for the Rahul Ligma prank. He's the founder of an AI data analyst startup called Julius.
What does Julius do?
Julius makes data analysis and visualization accessible via natural language. They have over 2 million users and have outperformed rivals like ChatGPT in some benchmarks. Harvard Business School even adopted a tailored version for one of their courses.
That's impressive. What's up with Windsurf?
Windsurf launched its own family of AI models called SWE-1, which is designed to optimize the end-to-end software engineering workflow. It goes beyond just code completion.
How does it compare to other models?
Internally, they say it's competitive with models like Claude 3.5 Sonnet, though they don't claim it matches frontier models in every respect. They offer lighter versions for free, but full SW1 access is paid.
Very cool. What's OpenAI up to?
OpenAI's CEO Sam Altman envisions ChatGPT evolving into a deeply personalized operating system or life advisor, integrating a user's entire life data.
That sounds ambitious, but are there concerns?
Definitely. While it's powerful, there are privacy, bias, and hallucination risks, especially when such systems are entrusted to for-profit firms.
Important points to consider. What's happening with XAI?
XAI's Grok chatbot had an issue with repeated inappropriate references due to an unauthorized system prompt modification by an employee.
This isn't the first time, right?
Correct. They've had previous incidents, and now they're publishing system prompts on GitHub, enforcing stricter reviews and instituting 24/7 monitoring.
Hopefully that helps. What's next on our list?
G42 from Abu Dhabi and Italy's iGenius are collaborating to build Europe's largest AI computing infrastructure, likely in Apulia.
That's a big project. What's the goal here?
It's a major step in bolstering Europe's AI capabilities through cross-border collaboration, with G42 leading the financing for the initial supercomputer phase.
Exciting stuff. What's new with Amazon?
Amazon launched an AI-powered version of Alexa, called Alexa Plus, reportedly reaching hundreds of thousands of users.
So it's doing well?
Well, public evidence of widespread adoption is scant. There are performance issues like speed and accuracy, and high operating costs which seem to be holding it back.
I see. What's happening with Google One?
Google One has reached 150 million subscribers, a 50% increase since February 2024. This growth is driven by a new $19.99-month AI-focused tier.
So subscriptions are a big part of their strategy now.
Absolutely. It's part of Google's strategy to diversify revenue beyond search ads, with subscriptions playing a key role in monetizing AI offerings like Gemini.
Interesting approach. What's up with Cohere?
Cohere has doubled its annualized revenue to $100 million by May 2025, driven by demand for secure, customized AI from enterprises in regulated sectors.
How did they achieve this growth?
They shifted focus to private deployments and tailored models, which now represent 85% of their business and deliver high margins. They also launched North, a ChatGPT-style app for knowledge workers.
That's quite a pivot. What's next?
The UAE and US signed an agreement for the UAE to build a 5-gigawatt capacity AI campus in Abu Dhabi, one of the largest outside the US.
That's massive. What are the security measures like?
There are strict security controls with an initial 1-gigawatt data center. OpenAI is also in talks with UAE firms G42 and MGX on further data center projects.
Fascinating developments. And finally, what's the news from Trump's Gulf tour?
President Trump announced that the UAE will purchase advanced AI semiconductors from unnamed US companies. The UAE also pledged to boost U.S. energy investments to $440 billion over the next decade and finalized over $200 billion in deals, including an Etihad Boeing order.
Those are some significant deals. Well, Sarah, it's been another enlightening episode.
Indeed, Mike. Thanks for joining us on TAO, where we keep you updated on the tech world's latest and greatest. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.
See you next time, folks.